reroll.
What's up, folks? Welcome back to the stream. We're live with the T5S2 Pod 10 Finals over here on the West Coast. I am a little late to the party, chat. I do apologize. I messed up the time.
Nope, I failed
it. It was in on my calendar as 1 p.m., but I thought it was 2 p.m. And so I wasn't here for the start of the game, but we're here now. We've missed the first battle round, but I can give you a little bit of a synopsis of what happened. Veli, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Everybody get those tokens in, by the way. The prediction is up. 100% in on Thousand Suns right now? All right, fair enough. I mean, I see how it is. We have over here in the red,
I'll take it on them. No.
Techie. He didn't put his name in the score sheet, but that's okay. We can forgive him. On Imperial Knights, we saw Techie in the T5S2 Invitational. Put up a good showing. Versus Revolte M, a.k.a. George Ding from the server over on Thousand Suns. We have seen him on the finals table a couple times this season. Rockin' Magnus and the boys. Lists are available in the bot. Exclamation point lists in chat if you want to take a look at those. And we will do a real quick rundown of what they look like. Thousand Suns list is fairly standard. It is rocking double cultists, triple mutilith vortex beast, and a forge fiend. Little magical chaos knight, or magical chaos knights, I think is what they call them. The magical chaos knights action, where you play a bunch of armature equivalents essentially, and then buff them with spells. We do have a bunch of the sorcerers in the list, however. Looks like 2 infernal masters, a disc exalted sorcerer. 2 Disc Exalted Sorcerers, excuse me. 1 Infernal Master is Arcane Vortex, 1 is the Unprolific Crystal. The Disc Sorcerer has that Lord of Forbidden Lore. Aramon on a Disc, who is, looks like by himself today. Oh no, that's Exalted Disc.
Forge Fiend.
Aramon is, yeah, by himself, just chilling on the objective, generating Cabal points. Super useful for a list like this that doesn't have as many Rubric Marine squads or other Sorcerer characters as some lists do. So that gives you a little bit more outlet, or a little bit more passive Cabal point generation.
2 Invulns, please.
Over on Techie's side of the table, on Imperial Knights with his Noble Lance, he is running 4 Armigers, although as you'll note, we are down to 3 right now. We did get an Armiger 1-tapped by a Vortex Beast. I think it did technically take 2 attacks. Well, it ate some damage from something else first, and then the Vortex Beast clocked it for the 666 on the beam attack. Hit, devastating wound, 12 damage. The classic. Ripped that Armiger right off the table. Very sad. But we still have 3 Armigers left. Also, Canis Rex, a Knight Castellan with Mysterious Guardian, becoming more popular as the edition drags on. He is very difficult to kill, and obviously, with that Mysterious Guardian, he can act as an early game sort of fire battery, and then if your opponent ever gives you an angle to their important units, he can jump up and down and light something up. He's tough enough to kill that he probably doesn't die on the crackback, and then he hopefully gets to do it again. You could also just like rapid ingress him and do some weird stuff with the natural deep strike that Mysterious Guardian gives you. No other enhancements in the unit, just Canis Rex and Astrasis Knight Atropos are the remainder of the models. But yeah, according to the players, we had a very, very fast early game. Techie is on first turn, so he's taking the first turn. He basically just
that'll be 5.
Ripped that band-aid off. Had a super quick turn, trying to keep his stuff out of line of sight. Thousand Suns, they said, at a much longer turn, maneuvered to ensure that nothing could get line of sight to Magnus with that Knight Castellan's Mysterious Guardian teleport. And put himself into a position where he could knock out some of these armatures or at least threaten them. It does look like Techie is forced a little bit far back here. It looks like we did get a charge into these cultists. That might be nice to pull that unit off the table. Assassination and Defense Stronghold all the pulls for Imperial Knights on round 2, however. So I believe that we had Area Denial on turn 1, or Secure Domains Land, excuse me, on turn 1 for Thousand Suns. It was Engage in All Fronts turn 1 for the Knights, so they elected not to move up into the center there.
I don't think I can fit. I'll take that back.
Yeah, it's a little sticky there.
Yep, not gonna do it.
Potential for Heroic Intervention there. I don't know if you actually want to do that. The Vortex Beast has a kind of inconsistent damage profile, especially against these Knights. He's only strength 9, so he's good at the he's good at tanking, not so good at dishing it out. We are on Scorched Earth and Stalwarts today, by the way, chat.
here.
So the players can score up to 10 victory points, 5 for each objective that they hold, starting the command phase, and then they can score additional victory points by performing a full round action on an objective to destroy it. Second player has a huge benefit in this mission, which may be one of the reasons that we're trying to conserve assets for the Imperial Knights. We're basically trying to put ourselves into a position to be able to counterattack and contest in the late game. Unfortunately for them, the player going first gets the opportunity to bottom 5 score and bottom of round or end of turn complete Scorched Earth. Normally it completes at the end of your opponent's turn, but it completes at the end of the game as well. So, if the Thousand Suns, any of the Thousand Suns units, just ripped that Mutal of Vortex piece off the table with that Armature Warglaive, although he is probably going to eat a Magnus the Red directly to the face now. Although I think the hope is that if Magnus has to push forward and attack, either the Rubric Marines are going to be having to commit in order to block off the Mysterious Guardian redeploy, or Magnus is going to be in danger of the Castellan. Now, whether or not you actually commit the Castellan into Magnus is the question. At least we're threatening him, which does force him to play a little bit more conservatively. Canis Rex is in a little danger here too. He's kind of out in the open right now, but I don't really know where else you put him, to be honest. But there is always the potential that the Knight Castellan converts 2 Volcano Lance shots through the Invulnerable save on Magnus. It's very difficult. The first one gets blanked by Destined by Fate, and you have either Weaver of Fate's rerolls or CP rerolls in the chamber to protect him against the second one. So it's highly unlikely you convert 2 shots into him. If you get it, however, that's a casual, like, probably 12 damage. And then Magnus either dies there or has to play super conservatively for the rest of the game. So there's there's a non-zero chance that if you allow Magnus to be shot by that guy, it's a slim chance. It's very low. But there is always the chance that you just lose the game on the spot. And that's not really what you risk you want to be taking when you're in this position of kind of scoring dominance. So one of the reasons that this situation is going to be so difficult for the Imperial Knights is that even if they're able to get up the table and force back the scoring, the primary scoring for Revolteam, at the end of the game, the Thousand Suns are going to have the benefit of superior secret missions because they are going second. They're also going to have the benefit of bottom 5 scoring, and they're also going to have the benefit of burning an objective automatically. What they can try to do...
Castellan, maybe.
You can only burn one objective at a time, but what they can try to do is get Magnus onto the enemy objective. You can't command insert Magnus, to be fair, if you are destroying their objective, so that you... But I don't know if the secret mission play is necessarily going to be required in this situation. But that's a 25-point turn round 5, potentially a 45-point turn round 5 if you also complete a secret mission that turn too. And that means that we would have to play very conservatively with the Umbralific Crystal, maybe kill all the Armigers and then complete a War of Attrition. That's actually pretty easy as well, if you're able to keep that guy alive. So there's a bunch of different ways that Thousand Suns can score 1 trillion points at the end of the game. They probably will only have to go for the 15 or the 25 bottom 5. But it means that they can kind of keep conservative. They can take the kills that that Techie gives them and then not really commit any of their own resources. And I think that's sort of what we're going to be seeing here.
I'm just gonna do a quick test with some models and see if I up E down E can I.
How's everybody in chat going, by the way? I want to thank everyone for coming and hanging out. I know there's a bunch of we're considering just dropping the Umbralific Crystal right now. Actually, that's all right. Fair enough.
Yeah, that'd be easy. I think a 5-inch move will get everyone on.
Yeah. So we're gonna try to take the backline objective, and then if shooting can take off the Armature Warglaive, you could even blank Techie's Techie's primary. That would be a disaster.
Keep defend.
Feels unfair. Yeah, I mean,
I got
chat. It's Pariah Nexus. What can I say? The army that's good at playing passively and shooting really hard is very, very advantaged in this format.
Just go here and try to pop you.
As we have seen time and time again, that is how things are going. Daily Crossroad building a World Eater's Demon Prince. Hell yeah, Dad. I think the World Eater's Demon Princes have the... World Eaters have the best Demon Princes, because they are like core and marked automatically, and they have cool abilities too. That's rad.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I'm kind of in on
So end of movement phase are coming in. Right?
free.
Yeah, I'm picking
Some
up for-
some freebie.
These guys will go here for. They're gonna end up here.
I'm kind of in on the six Demon Prince list. Potentially, I think you can get 7 now. I don't think you can get 8. Oh, I guess you could get 8. I think you can get 8 in Chaos Space Marines if you take Nurglings to unlock Nurgle Demon Princes. I don't know if you're that excited about the Nurgle Demon Princes though, to be honest.
Did they take their battle shock?
8 Demon Princes, yeah, chat.
Under half.
I guess Angron counts, right? Is there points for that?
Gonna like end up around.
Angron for sure counts as a Demon Prince, I would assume.
3 and 1. Dang.
That would be 8 for World Eaters.
Yeah, whatever. It'll just be on the brain. Down to 13.
I think the points do work, chat.
2d6 blast.
Let me know if you can hear the players okay, by the way. I did turn my audio settings down. I could turn them up if they're a little hard to hear. Sound fine? Okay. Well, thanks, everyone. I'm gonna play with them a little bit. All right. All right. Here's where we're at. See if I can work this out.
I guess this guy will come up here. Can you see anything from here? Out of curiosity.
And he probably see Canis.
Is he? Oh, can you measure for me? Is he within 24?
Should be probably 23, 22.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Spot on, mate. This guy will go.
That just
10.
means my brain's rotting from playing this game too long.
You can see the movement and the measurements in your head.
Look at that, a 6.7-inch charge.
It used to be a classic scale in Wargaming. All right, I figure we've got it so far, chat. You can take Angron, 3 winged Demon Princes, 3-foot Demon Princes, and an allied Demon Prince with the Bloodletter unit.
I think I'm just gonna.
That's 8 Demon Princes right there.
Okay.
So he has line of sight on. Oh, he's out of range there.
And I also can't see this guy.
This guy?
That seems pretty good.
What
Oh,
line?
didn't you-
And there's still 100 points left over in that list for other stuff.
Oh, down that way.
I feel like that list is actually
There
probably
might be a
fine.
line this way if you want to back up.
I mean, I'm fine if you come all the way up here.
No, I think there's a line down here.
I had to take this shot anyway, so if there's a little line, there's a line.
Okay. I was back here. Then move up 10.
My co-commentator's here. She's got plenty of things to
You're
say.
Not
about
in
the
range,
matchup.
so we're just gonna hide back here. We're just gonna charge you.
Yeah.
What do you think about the status of the
Um,
Knights in the game right now? What are your opinions?
There are now some big holes that you can maybe
Not
deep
castle in size, I don't think.
True.
Yeah, I think if these guys
cat-
up into here, I think it covers your
Like
middle.
protest. Every time I go to pick her up, she's like,
I
"No,
can't
don't
say
pick me
that.
up. Don't pick me up." And I put her on my lap, and then she immediately sits down.
I'm just thinking I might.
I don't think she doesn't like the. She likes the end.
Try.
The end effect of being picked up, but not necessarily the action, I guess.
My forward. This is a game of cat and mouse with our big dudes.
I mean, I put 2 of mine out there.
Yeah, but they're together. That's scary.
Yeah. So if you take one down, the other one's just gonna say, "All right, cool, let's do this."
So if these guys go 7, this guy goes another inch.
Yeah, very clever here too as well. Techie has not placed his big knights tech towing these objectives, so he may lose the objectives there, but it means that the Arcane Vortex Infernal Master does significantly less damage. He will still be good for damage. He's probably good for between 4 and 6 mortal wounds to something, plus whatever he can deal with the rest of the unit, which might be 1 or 2 additional damage. So that's impressive, right? That's like most of an anti-tank shot.
From where I am, right?
Canis's line over here is like this.
I would
Or
have to get to
on
here.
this
Dog likes to
side,
maintain
like
semblance of
this.
independence by walking as far away from you as the leash allows. Aw,
For
doggy.
your wing, let's see. That's the line, so you have to scooch over more.
But I bet as soon as you
Oh, am I not
go
over
for
it?
fetch, he's in for it. I was just at a party yesterday, chat, and
Yeah, it's close.
my friend's dog is.
Okay.
You know, you think dogs like fetch,
feel
but
longer.
oh my god, this
Spears
dog is
longer.
addicted.
Yeah, that's fine.
He just loves playing.
Yeah.
My friend got a picture. It was very funny, and a different friend, but we were playing fetch with the host's dog.
One of these guys will
And
move
there's a
little bit
dog in
more
the
horizontally over to get the buff.
the next yard over watching us play fetch. It just looks like the most lonely thing. It was very funny. Or sad, I guess. It wasn't even that funny. Storm hostile objective, bring it down are the draws for
Here.
Thousand Suns this turn, by the way. Ooh, bring it down is a good draw this turn. Hot damn. You're almost assuredly going to knock out an Armiger.
And which
Magnus is playing super aggressively right now.
This guy will
surprising.
also come down.
I think that Canis Rex has to be the target here for the Thousand Suns.
A sorcerer will
If he knocks out Canis Rex
bonus movement.
currently, and to be I guess Magnus did edge his spear over so he could get line of sight
And that's just anything you can see, right?
Canis currently.
I have to have line of sight.
If he knocks out Canis Rex, the Castellan has no melee output whatsoever. So the Castellan does not
That case
threaten Magnus in melee. Canis Rex will just turn Magnus into soup with the
I can just take it.
what is
off you.
it? Freedom's Hand, is that right?
We'll do that.
Freedom's Hand.
Okay.
5 attacks, 5 up sustained hits, strength 20, damage 9. Okay, unnecessary, but thank you.
No.
2 conversions, even through impossible form, just one tap Magnus. Plus, you have that Laz Impulsor to chip some damage in as well. It's all good. So I think Canis Rex is definitely going to be the target here. A little questionable. We have to see if we can convert that Mutilate Vortex Beast shot. A little CP check for the players. Techie is on 4, 3 CP only for Revolteum.
Yeah. I just need to get a couple of them on it. All right. If I go here. A double Doombolt here, I don't think I kill the Armiger. Maybe I'll just commit over here. I'll just let you score it. Yeah. I think that might be the plan.
Are we getting Storm Hostile this round, chat? I think we're charging with Magnus. So that will give an additional shot onto Canis Rex. I think the hope is that Magnus and probably these Flamers can knock out the Armiger Warglaive. By themselves, and then Magnus is shooting, plus the 2 Infernal Masters, plus the Mutilate Vortex Beast. Maybe kills Canis Rex. I guess we are also most likely Doombolting here. I don't. I imagine this is the tracker for Cabal points. So I think we are most likely rocking a Doombolt into Canis. So that's probably worth 4 damage.
That is a cast.
We're probably getting 5. Call it 6 through from this unit. That's 10 already. This unit's probably worth another 3.
All right. I'm gonna Doombolt.
And then it's a big question whether or not we can. Oh, we get the double Doombolt off of Aramon this turn. Yeah, that's why we pushed it forward. Yep. This might be curtains for old Canis Rex here.
And then I'm gonna
Sir Captain America. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for coming in.
Plus 3, 4, 4.
Okay, well that wasn't the end of the world there.
Take 4.
At this point, this Mutilith will shoot into the Armiger. Will meme beam because it's funny. It misses.
A lot of 2s this game.
Guess we'll just have to charge. In range of both. I guess we'll do Magnus first. Magnus will spend 1 CP for full rerolls and target Canis.
Sure. I'll go ahead and use his free strat for rotate ion shields.
Cool. So 3d3 shots for 6 shots. On 2s, re-rolling. And then on 4s, 6s are dev. So 4 Pendulum.
We'll
12
CP one of
damage.
these.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're down to 3 CP.
Yep. Not the best roll. Take 10. Down to 8. Down to 4.
3D or D6 plus 3 shots. Or 8.
That was a brutal shot
On
from
2s,
Magnus there.
re-rolling. And then on 5s, re-rolling.
Okay. Oh my god!
Dev wound.
What are these dice?
That okay. So these are 2 pop, right?
That should not have
14
happened
dev
there.
wound.
10.
Or 14 damage.
Was that 8 shots, 8 hits, 8 wounds?
Okay.
Was that happen right there?
Yes. Let's put down
Yep.
man.
All right. Well, I think we literally didn't even need the Infernal Masters. Is that right? That's fucking nuts.
So I score 6 on secondary.
He's not destroyed.
Oh, he's not destroyed
quite
yet.
yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Canis, the weird Canis Rex mechanic. He doesn't count for bring it down until he kills a Hector. Although I believe that they have changed it so he counts for assassination. That checks for model destruction.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I could have done anything about that.
Yeah, he's also
you
not
help the
operative.
Castellan Bulls? No, can't do that. So the Mutalith here will shoot the Armiger, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, that was a nuts roll right there.
He can't see. Or no, he already shot. Can't shoot.
It's just
I think bring it down is still going to be a good score this turn. To be fair, because it looks like 2 Armigers are going to go down.
We'll do.
Yeah, the Canis Rex kind of in the open there was
I guess
feels
we'll
a little aggressive. I don't know.
The Armiger.
The downside is that I don't think he's fast enough to catch Magnus. So unless you take the fight, it seems like maybe it's the only chance for
at the end of
Thousand
my
Suns.
movement phase, you take potentially mortals and a battle shock on that, dude. So you take D3 for.
This feels like it might be a fairly short game here, chat, which would be unfortunate.
And battle shock test.
Because this is that was a lot of damage. Maybe the Atropos has something in. He's ready to go. He's got that +1 to hit against monsters and vehicles. Just roll a bunch of devastating wounds from Singularity Cannon. 3 shots, 3 hits, 3 devastating wounds. 3d6 damage on Magnus. Roll 16 to kill him. It's like you got like a 0.5% chance to one shot Magnus.
Pop everything
let's make it happen.
Armiger from this squad that's in range, which is just the Soul Reaper Cannon, Warp Smite, and the Infernal Master. Infernal Master, 7 shots on 4s, re-rolling everything because you're on the objective.
Oh my god, dude! What are these dice? 10 mortals from the Arcane Vortex. Are you kidding me?
Saves, so that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 damage.
It's AP2. You have cover. Yeah. So it's 10 damage from dev wounds.
Okay.
Oh my god, chat! What are these dice?
I will take 7.
He lives, but he might die to the Soul Reaper.
Soul Reaper Cannon on 3s.
Awkwardly, if the Armiger dies here, then Magnus can't charge, so we don't get Storm this turn.
Or Warp Smite on 2s.
I guess a small consolation prize.
On 5s, re-rolling. 1 dev wound.
1 damage.
Hazardous test for the Infernal Master. He's fine. We'll do everything from the squad into the Armiger as well.
Oh, we are shooting him?
What's your buff? Is your buff only for the little dudes, or is your buff also for any knight?
The cover buff?
Yeah.
It's only within 6 inches. He's too far away.
No, I'm talking about the make your supercharger dudes, whatever that is.
Oh, it's 2 CP any Imperial Knights model during my command phase.
Okay, so yeah, I'll kill him. We'll dump everything here into the Armiger.
So we're just not scoring Storm, I guess. To be fair, I don't know if
9 shots.
Revoltam really needs to. At this rate,
5,
he's going to have killed almost all. He's going to leave the Imperial Knights on 3 knights and Sir Hector.
Okay, that's 6 damage.
No.
Without some astronomical dice, I'm not really sure how they come back from that. So keeping the score low and keeping your CP score high to just smooth over that RNG, I think is the path to victory here.
17.
This is
the Warp Flamers are winning me on 4s.
Oh, 6s, sorry. Everything's winning you on 6s.
I was about to be like, whoa.
6s, rerolling.
There's a bit of a bop there so far.
Okay, 5 ups.
I believe in this Atropos, chat. I'm putting all my money on the Atropos.
He explodes. No one's in range.
We're gonna. What's the range of the graviton gun? Is it 18 inches? Oh, 24. Maybe we can squeak a shot onto Magnus, one-shot him, kill a Vortex Beast, and charge these cultists.
And then
kill everyone. And then survive the Arcane Vortex, and then do it again. That's the path to victory. I actually do wonder if going for Magnus is the correct play here. Although you can kill a lot of rubrics, and that makes it Magnus kind of inconsistent to one-tap the Castellan from here.
5 attack.
So that might be okay.
All hit. And then
the Atropos, the Castellan's actually kind of like purpose-built for killing a bunch of rubric marines. He's got those Siegebreaker cannons, the blast, 2 damage guns.
I will take 7 damage and...
Are they 1 damage now? Hold up. Am I stupid? A stupid idiot? How far the mighty have fallen, chat? They used to be a 7-1-2.
Cool. I guess we'll pass it on to you. This. Oh shit! Maybe I should have gone for that old play. Then I could have gone Storm. Oh well.
So knocked 2 armigers there. We got one with the Vortex Beast. It's actually kind of surprising.
Or discard. I don't get CP because I already gained CP.
Okay. Survive, draw some cards, cleanse, and...
Oh, the Siegebreaker cannons are 1 damage now, chat. I apologize.
That's cool. I'm going to throw
I assumed that they were still 2. No, never mind. He's actually kind of bad at killing
Magnus. It can.
Too bad.
And then,
I don't think that cannon's going to be breaking any sieges anytime soon.
It's
I'm not going to lie.
Interesting state. Not my favorite.
I don't know if that is a controversial thing to say.
Let's go movement phase.
Seems
I think
not very
need
good.
to just get slapping here.
All right, yeah, looks like we're just going for the throat.
9.
I think this was probably the right call. I think
9.
without some crazy things happen, I guess this Armiger Helverin's got a solid shot. And if the Armiger rips into Magnus with +1 AP, you can actually do some serious damage to him.
Castellan.
I imagine that Magnus impossible for him.
8 over here.
He's pushing forward so far. Magnus did nothing wrong. Why go after him? Yeah, for sure.
I think I need damage, and I don't have that much I need to worry about. Yeah.
Magnus is flipped over. He's over here, chat. There you go.
At the end of your movement.
I still got more movement. I mean, if you're Overwatching,
I don't think I can Overwatch anything else.
Yeah.
Realistically.
So Overwatching with the
overcharging
with the uppy downy sorcerer. Okay, fair enough. Not a very good Overwatch. We're just hoping for some 6s here.
6s?
The awkward part about this Overwatch on this Infernal Master is that if you use Glimpse of Eternity to get the 6 flip, and the Castellan like domes into you and just like tank shocks and kick you to death.
My hazardous.
You do not have the Glimpse of Eternity flip on the defense. You have it's only on offense, so you would end up losing
16 shots. On 6s, all of them are at AP2, rerolling 1s, 2 at AP2.
Take 1 damage, take 0 damage.
1 damage for that one. 1 CP for 1 damage in that castle. Alright, fair enough.
2 sustained. On 6s, nothing. And then Warp Smite on 6s, nothing. Cool.
Okay. I really do want to shoot.
Was that a frivolous spend there, chat? I guess. Well, we have 6 CP.
Much. This guy just shifts over here.
Or 6 Cabal points. The other CP. 2 command points. And I guess if you're saving for a reroll and a damage blank, you don't need anything else on Magnus.
Okay. Well, let's see what we can do.
That was a lot.
Shooting phase. I don't think I shoot Magnus, unfortunately. because I don't think I'm killing Magnus with -1 damage.
Shoot him.
We're killing guardsmen. For sure. It's always been weird, because that gunsman's just dramatically underpowered for like, the entirety of the existence of that model. But it has the coolest name.
This guy...
The Siegebreaker Cannon? Are you kidding me? You think that's going to be on a guard super heavy? Oh, the Doomhammer has the Siegebreaker Cannon.
Autocannon.
Cleanse and extend battle lines to the draws today for Revoltan, by the way.
5 hits on 2.
Awkward, actually.
5 armor.
Oh my god, and our Atropos battle shocked itself going through the wall.
I'm gonna spend 4
dude.
points for rerolls, if you don't mind.
Sure.
I was sitting on them. So the first one would be within like 18 of Magnus. Yeah. And the second one has to be within 36 of this kid. I fail 1, I'll reroll 1 of that. What's the other shooting you have around in their AP?
This guy, I mean, it's all my shooting can go into him. It's Arcane Vortex, so it's like the best thing to shoot.
Yeah, we'll... this doesn't lose me blast. That's fine, I'll just let 1 die.
Okay. The Stubbers into you. Miss 1. 4 armor saves for 1 damage.
For sure. It's also like,
let's go ahead.
I don't know. The Siegebreakers are kind of impressive.
Strength 7 version here.
They're big.
My
Those are big guns right there.
Graviton overcharged here.
Why they fire a little light, like, shrapnel shell? I don't know.
Graviton for 1 shot. Do I overheat myself? I do not. It will hit, and I will use my wound reroll for a dev wound for a mighty 5 damage. Oh, you bastard.
Take 0.
Oh, dude.
The 2d6 into these guys.
These dice have been incredible. What the fuck?
Just I saw 5.
No, I don't have blast.
Oh, you don't have blast on that. Oh, I see.
So I can use my hit reroll.
Oof.
That didn't help. So we'll sustain 1 of these, and then looking for 3s. So 3 4-ups for 2.
Doesn't the Astropus get +1 to hit against monsters?
I'll reroll 1 of them because I might as well. Alright. 3 die.
Oh, that was against the little dice. Just kidding. 3. Oh, he fired the
I should have gone to the ground, probably.
Fair enough, chat. That makes sense.
Let's go ahead and shoot him. I'm going to put the plasma here, and everything else is coming at these guys.
Go.
Alright, so plasma. Do I hurt myself? I do not hurt myself. So it's going to be d6 plus 3 shots. Alright, for 5 shots. Looking for 3s with a reroll. And then 2s. I think it's fair to do a reroll here. 4 AP3s for 3.
So 5 up invuln. I roll. We're good. We're good. Character, the sergeant dies, and then Infernal Master will flip that to a 6.
Okay.
It's fine.
So everything else over here. So let's do the Volcano Cannon. So 3 shots with.
It's a little wild that the Infernal Masters flip every turn. I think at the start of the edition,
and I've already used
when we were like super power crept, we didn't feel quite as insane.
2 shield breaker missiles.
But things have been toned down to the point that it definitely feels kind of wild because it's one of the only effects that work like that in the game.
So you shot plasma, you shot volcano, you have melta guns,
and siege breaker after this.
And the siege breakers. 4 shots total.
I guess there's a Fate's Messenger flip every turn.
I might as well. You die right.
Let me double check if they're d6 plus 1. Yeah, d6 plus 1, so just 2 damage, 2 damage.
Okay, so it's that one, I see. Why does your twin Siegebreaker cannon only do 1 damage?
It is, I guess. But you pay for that one. That usually
if it's a Siegebreaker, it should be doing more damage.
They're the only blink shots on this thing. So the 2 twin melta guns.
Players are having the same discussion we are, Chad.
2 hits.
The Siegebreaker cannon is your blast 1 damage.
1 passes, 1 dies.
Alright. Yep, roll 6 on that, and then the twin siegebreaker cannon, d6 shots, 3 with blast, missed 2, looking for 3s, rerolling, 1 AP0 for 1 damage.
We're good.
Okay. I think we are on to charges.
Yep.
I'm going to charge a Castellan into your guys.
Mm-hmm.
4 does not make it. I will CP reroll that.
Oh, God.
Or an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Take an 8.
Yeah, we can't use any strats in the Atropos, so we
And
might as well just
then
roll
I
it
will
up.
spend another CP.
Didn't even get rid of the Infernal Master. Here's the Tank Shock.
Biggest tank shock, 13 dice. For 4 mortal wounds.
You kill the squad, but not the character.
Atropos into your Mutalith. It's not looking great if he doesn't make this.
Oh!
Does make it.
He does make it.
Hey, there we go.
Didn't have a reroll for him anyways. Alright.
Interesting. There are no more Rubric Marines on the
let's go
battlefield, so
ahead and
standing on the objectives is not the biggest of deals anymore.
6
Previously,
shots, or 6
that would grant them rerolls, but now all the Rubric Marines just got
you have
murdered,
a,
so now the Infernal Masters just
rerolls,
roll normal
T5S2
attacks.
versus, monsters and vehicles, and then I have a reroll here. So 3 AP, 3 for 4. 12 damage.
Take 10.
That's 10.
Ugh,
That's
brutal.
better than expected, but not dead. And then over
It's like
here,
Bolter
I'm gonna
lore
step on
versus
it 4
in-game.
times.
Yeah.
Use my
Bolter is the
reroll.
greatest paradox of 40k. Just the trashiest ass weapon in the
2d1s
game,
for 2.
and the most devastating thing in the world. That's the downside of making Space Marines your POV characters. You know what I mean?
And I think you can start
They
hitting.
get all the coolest stuff, but then you have to make them
So,
balanced
I
on a
gotta
tabletop
fix
game,
my
which
kind.
makes them really underpowered
I
comparatively.
attack swing back. We'll do the uppy downy. 4 attacks on 3s and 6s. Nothing. Mutalith on 4s and 5s. 1.
AP 2.
So we did not even extend battle lines because the Atropos battle shock
4
itself.
damage.
That was a disaster.
Yes. Come on. Take 3. Okay.
We did burn out a lot of the damage. To be fair,
I'll just
the Mutaliths are still here. They're a little inconsistent. We can just hope that they flub.
Something else, I just see
Magnus is the
extend
big.
for
He's the
5,
big game changer. Did we
and
fire the Armiger?
Discarding
I
cleanse.
missed that. Also, I don't think we moved Sir Hector, which is a little aggressive.
Asshole. These dang little Infernal Masters still kicking around.
Yep.
Yeah, they're nuts hard to kill for sure.
That's the way I like it.
The other
Do
thing
you wanna
too
move
is that
Director, by
like
the
we
way?
didn't fire any volcano shots
just
into Magnus.
Yeah.
I think at the very least that has the
I
potential
forgot our
to force
primary.
resources out of him, but it did mean he
Killed
burned
the
half of his Cabal
Weavers
points on Weavers that he didn't end up
so
using.
I'm down
So
4 Cabal points, so I'm at 13.
unfortunate that Mutalith Vortex Beast survived. If it had taken
4,
average damage from the
8,
Graviton
13.
cannon, it would have been
13
killed here. That would have been a big swing. It's another big punching unit that you don't have to worry about.
This guy is gonna move up to Psychic is the out. Let's draw cards. Psychic will be devastating though.
Mm-hmm.
Containment, defend.
Solid secondaries for the Thousand Suns.
Give me this stupid containment line.
What did we score that turn?
Guess technically he can do it. I don't want him to do it.
Campaign cultist do it. Seems good.
What secondaries got scored that turn?
That was extend battle lines and discarded cleanse.
Do you have extend?
Yes. Oh wait, no, he doesn't. This
Deployment and no. Oh, you're fucking right. Yeah. So I will not score.
Yeah.
I'll just
Oof.
just keep
these
extend.
guys.
What do I think about rubric spam?
Just like
I think it's fine. Like
Why?
rubric spam? You mean like I took like
over
5 units of 5 or whatever?
I mean,
Like that's fine.
Possible, but still do.
I think the tankier lists have slowly become like better. But honestly, Thousand Suns can play with a lot of the stuff in their index.
No, he
They
can't
don't,
there.
but they could.
So
I don't think it's going to be as good as a list like this that has like some cute little Cute little monsters and vehicles hanging out.
Up here. Oh, Battle Shock on the Mutalisth. He's fine. Yeah, 6 up.
But I think it's okay. That's what I played for a long time. At the start of the edition, I played nothing but Rubric spam. I played 40 or 50 Rubric Marines. Next balanced data slate. I would say either late. I think it was probably be late September. They kind of have the tendency of getting pushed. So I would say either like late September or first week of October. It feels like to me is what we're looking at.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Rubrics are tacticals, but 100 times worse. Yeah.
That's the bondsman ability. And then wounding on 2s with full rerolls.
Into Magnus?
You are flying, and I'm into my deployment zone.
Oh, I forgot that's a roll. So 4?
4 AP 1s for 3.
Do I get cover here? Because you can't see all of me?
Probably.
Yeah. So 2 ups. Take 2 damage.
3. Oh, yeah, minus. You got
it.
The Stubber.
It's that cute little Sky Reaper shots from the Armature.
Yep. So just 3 shots. Oh, doing good. 2 hits.
Rubrics are significantly more expensive than Tactical Marines.
Give me
Something.
another 2 up for 1 damage.
We're good.
He bleeds, though.
He bleeds.
Alright, here we go. Is that in range? That is... If you... I gotta give you a freaking aura because I don't want to just, like, explode all my Cabal points. What does my other one defend?
Unfortunate that we were knocked down to 1 Armature Helvrin here. I don't know what killed the second Armature Helvrin.
Let's fucking do it, bro.
His Army's Battle Shock, so he's not rotating.
But if you have 2 of them, they can legitimately threaten Magnus. You can push them to AP2. I don't believe we have the +1 AP and Bondsman in the detachment. I think it's the Castigator, which is not really playable anymore.
Thing.
But you can push them to AP2.
We'll spend
Strength 10, which does bounce off Magnus's T11, but the anti-fly, if they're benefiting from it, means that they probably convert any hits that they convert to wound rolls most likely. And then even in cover, Magnus is saving on 3. So if you can force I don't know.
Oh no, I have +1 to
8 saves on him or something. They're actually going to chip him for a ton of damage. Downside is you need at least 2 armatures to do that, and we only have 1.
I do not appreciate that. I'll take 5.
And then the Infernal Master will spend 6 for a free thingy. Or a reduced cost thingy. Okay. Well, let's do some stuff, I guess.
Are we just gonna leave this castle?
Everything into
what's happening right now?
Spend CP for 4 rerolls. 3d3
shots. The AP of everything is all 2 or less.
AP2 and AP1.
Yeah. So rotating doesn't do anything. Do your thing.
Yeah. So 6 shots on 2s and 4s rerolling.
Oof.
Oh.
So these are the AP1, AP2s?
Yes.
Okay, so these are devs.
Jesus.
4 ups, so 4 damage here and another 6 damage here?
9.
9 total.
So these are all damage 3, so that you failed 5, so that'd be 15 damage.
15. I guess this is where I should probably CP one of the 2s.
Yeah.
No, I still failed it. Okay. I will take 14 and go down to 4.
Alright, so 1d6 on 1 Battle Shock is weird.
D6.
But I thought it would have a Battle Shock chest.
Or 6.
Yeah, I think a Battle Shock test is easier to fail, right?
5 rerolling. 1 dev. These are damage too.
So I'll take 4 damage.
That's... Who is this shooting into?
Same one. Accidentally deleted it.
I'll take 3. You gotta charge me.
Yep.
Is that the blast attack?
Oh shit, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that. And that should have gone into the Helverin. I'll just do this shot. So he's back to 4. Re-rolling. And then on 5.
If it's the Helvern's going over there, I'll rotate on the Helvern.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it would also be like, I don't know. Is it weird that
on your,
Canis Rex has like a better is better at moving through buildings than another knight? Like, I don't know.
Appreciate that. So these are just
his leadership is higher.
So 3 ups.
Yeah, armors.
I like the effect. I think it's cool that like they're using Battle Shock to represent something other than just being scared of your opponent.
AP2 down to AP1.
AP.
Like I like the idea that they like literally stumble and then don't get like the full efficiency of all their online systems. Like
take 4.
Not to 4.
Thematically, it's cool.
This Infernal Master will shoot everything into him. Same Helverin, I think. Yeah, take you off some points. 12 shots.
Brother.
Come on, dude. These dice have been ludicrous. This might be the silliest dice I think I've ever seen.
One of them or flipping 1 to a 6.
Okay. So I want.
Oh, actually, wait. Let me re-roll one of them as well because I spent the 6 Cabal points for a free thingy. Nope, didn't matter.
So should make both those saves. So just 4 damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 4 damage.
I'll take 4. You stop killing my shit.
Stop it.
We'll do Big Mutalith into the Helverin, the wounded one. That's already -1. This is gonna be funny. No, fuck. I keep rolling 2s outside of my one big one. I keep rolling 2s. We'll just dump.
Hey, I mean, you one tap that one basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you can't really have an emotional attachment to how much damage a Mutalith does with its gun. Unless you're firing like the blast attack or something, because you can't ever expect them to get the damage through.
2 damage.
So you can't be sad when they fail.
Armon on a 3, and then the Mutalith on a 4. No.
All right, Atropos. It is your time. We survived the shooting. It's time to do some murders. Come on, buddy. Castling down to 4. Yeah, I think this is just going to kill him. Magus and the crew just pick up 2 knights, one after another. Unfortunate.
His stupid wings actually don't benefit me that much here. Yeah, we'll do this. Infernal Master in. He needs a 3. He's in. 7, right? Yeah.
I wonder if, like, you just mass armature help
charging in.
That almost feels okay.
Armon charging in. He's good.
Don't underestimate your ability to be miserable. Have you ever seen me play a game of Warhammer Chat?
He's good.
I'm the most emotional person who's ever played this game.
This is bad. I guess you have CP to interrupt, but he doesn't do anything.
This guy's battle shocked.
Battle shock. So yeah, we'll just start with Magnus.
All right, Magnus. Let's roll 7 1s to hit here, please. Thank you. Nope, we didn't.
Hits, and then on strength 18 plus 1 to wound. No, strength 16 plus 1 to wound.
Still 2.
1 dev wound. 5 saves.
All right.
3 damage each, so another 15.
He tried his best. I'll take 11. And almost blow up. Actually, I almost kind of want to use the
free reroll from
the 2 CP for Valiant Last Stand, so he's going to fight into the Infernal Master on lower bracket.
Good.
Because I'm not using the CP anywhere else. 1 hit, sadly, and it will wound to AP1 for 2.
Yeah, that won't matter.
Master.
We got the auto pass. Infernal Masters are so good, chat.
I get it back every turn.
Yep.
I guess we'll do the charging Mutalith.
Mm-hmm.
You hit?
All the 1s? Yeah.
Nothing.
That guy rolls a staggering number of 1s. It's nuts.
All hit. Because it's on 2s, and then on 6s.
It makes me a little sad because like demons are the coolest armies.
He's strength 7.
Don't at me.
Going 5.
But man, are they
1
frustrating
damage,
to play
3.
sometimes.
Okay. Take 3.
Armana, I always knew you're the most reliable. And then the Infernal Master on 3s. And he's strength 7, so 5. So 1 dev wound for D3 plus 1. Or 2 damage.
2.
Cool.
Put a hit back.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put. Let's see. 6 attacks. I'm gonna put 4. No. Let's see. Here, what? 3 wounds. Because you have what? Infernal Master. You have a Disc Sorcerer. So it's like really like.
Yeah, I saw this on
doesn't
War Games
super-
Live recently, but it was like charging Angron, like a Rhino and Rubrics means it's really inefficient to kill everything.
I'm gonna send 4 attacks here and 2 attacks here.
4 attacks. Oh, and also everything into the mutt.
What's that?
Everything into the mutt.
I have 4 of my big attacks coming at this guy. 2 of them coming at the full health guy.
Only 2 into the full health dude.
Correct. Yeah, I'm just trying to ensure this guy dies, and then I don't like vastly overkill him and waste damage. So I'm just putting some in here so I can shoot him and fight there the next turn.
Yeah.
Because these guys aren't doing a ton, and if necessary, I can just blast like a Disc Sorcerer so you get the Lord of Forbidden Lore Lost. So let's go into the wounded guy. He has he hits everything. He just hits like that, and then he has a wound reroll. So that is 2 5-ups, 4 damage.
2 5-up.
Humans are disqualified from the coolest army because they can't take tactical marines.
Isn't to the dead one or
the 3
They
health.
have I don't know. Nurglings though.
Right, and then the full health guy will hit twice and wound twice.
Let's go, Atropos.
1 goes through. I take 2. I also make you forgot to like make you take mortals, so you take the 3 mortals for 3.
I'll take 3 damage. Okay.
That's containment for 3. Defend in progress. I am going to maybe secret. Let's see. And I burned.
Both players could secret at this point. It doesn't seem like a secret mission is necessary. I think
is burning your objective.
Voltaem is guaranteed
Worth 30 more
to
primary.
get an additional 10 or an additional 20 just on base primary. That's 35. If he burns the home, he maxes.
Right.
A secret mission would be
start of the turn. Let's draw some
very aggressive.
for a card.
Secure no man's land, extend battle lines are the draws this turn. Are you
favorite.
kidding me, dude?
That's
That's a troll right now.
We'll just take it on the chin. It's fine. And then I'll roll for this Helverin for morale. 6.
Oh, not auto pass this guy? Oh, no.
Oh.
We'd lose extend and
but-
primary if we don't auto pass. And he fails it? Dude!
Fine for the moment, so I will not. I will score only 5 primary.
Oh, yeah, I guess we healed him.
And then let's go to move.
But that's it.
phase, so I don't have this.
I guess we don't lose the extend because Sir Hector can
I'm
get
gonna
to
go
the
ahead and
back
advance
there.
Hector.
But you do just lose 5 points right off the bat there.
Just gonna hopefully hold that point for the rest of the game. Go there. And then this guy, let's see. Magnus can still get around over here. Probably.
The score is still sort of surprisingly close. Imperial Knights most likely, unless the Satrapos randomly dies, will score an additional
Helverin.
7 on primary
He's gonna
or
try
on secondaries.
Infernal Master.
Up to 47 points. There'll be 10 points in the lead, but that's going to get picked up by primary pretty quickly.
I can't Overwatch at all.
Yeah.
Unless you end within 18 of him.
18.
Yes, that's what I thought.
All right.
Beware. Magnus can't Overwatch him because I had him.
What's his?
His line would be here, but I think you're good. Yeah, you're good.
Just chilling right there. All right. So we'll do that. This guy's chilling here.
We're basically trying to move block Magnus from getting to the home objective right now.
Let's go over to shooting.
With the Armiger, and hope the Armiger can pick up an Infernal Master.
I'm going to go ahead and shoot. The blast profile is going to come at the Fate Casters, and the big profile is going to come at your...
You feed him?
There's a little tight line of sight there.
That's a tight line.
Yeah.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
Okay. So the blast profile isn't going anywhere then. So let's go ahead and dump the focus profile. What do I want to shoot? Let's go ahead and shoot him.
Sure.
Right. D6 number of shots for 3 shots. I will reroll one of these. I will sustain one. And use a wound reroll. 3 5-ups for 4.
For the Mutilus?
Yes.
This is the big profile Magoof thing?
Yes.
Singularity cannon?
High intensity, yeah.
Oh, the last cutter thingy. I fail all of them, so that's 12 damage, right?
Oh. Can we not boss the Feel No Pains this time? Come on! That, I'm getting like secondhand
right. And the Hellburn here is going to
dice cringe right now from these dice. They're so insane.
Big guns.
Just the nuttiest rolls you ever seen.
Wounded. So that'll be 4. And I should be able to see all of you from back here. Cool. 4 AP 1s for 3.
I'll flip 1 to a 6 and I'll blank 1.
Okay. Let's go ahead with the Stubber. I can't do that many shots because I'm not within that range. So 2 hits, 2 wounds, AP 1.
We're good.
It's annoying. I think that's it. Charge phase, nothing. Head fights.
Cool. I'll start with Armon because he's got the most potential. No, we'll start with the Infernal Master because he's got the most potential. 3 hits, and then on 5s. 1 dev wound for D3 plus 1. You take 4 damage.
Take 4. Alright, I'll go ahead into the Lord of Forbidden Lore. Do I actually... I think I'll do the sweet profile. One of these. Oh, come on. 5 AP 1s for 2 into Lord of Forbidden Lore.
4 up. Into the Lord of Forbidden Lore.
Yep.
I can blank 1. You can reroll 1. It's 2 damage each, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll spend a CP to reroll 1 and see if that will save me, and then I'll blank 1 for another CP.
Motherfucker.
So I'm down to 2.
Can't get nothing done.
Okay, yeah, go and hit me with the rest of your stuff.
Alright, Armon with 5 and 5. 1 save, 1 dev wound.
AP?
AP 1.
Good. And 3 damage?
3 damage from the dev wound, yep.
Take 1.
The Lord of Forbidden Lore. 2 4 hits. On 6s, 1 dev wound for D3 damage. You take 1 damage.
I'll take 1.
And then the Mutt. The Mutt is bracketed, yeah. On 4s and 5s. Nothing.
Cool. Alright. I will control midboard and 1, but I don't control secure. So I'll go ahead, score 5.
2 and 2. Oh wait, no, you have your home objective, yeah.
Yeah. Hector little here.
Cool. I score defend. 10 on primary. Engage and behind. Lovely. I'm going to. I guess I could. One of them could fall back to get it. Okay. Yeah. Magnus will fly over to here. Let me take some battle shocks. So the Mutalith on a 6-up, he fails. The or the Lord of Forbidden Lore passes. So I'm back at 13. Magnus will come over here and rotate.
Okay. So you have the extra movement, is that right?
Yeah, because he was back there, nothing could shoot him. I'm not scared of a Overwatch.
I can't Overwatch because I'm battle shocked.
Oh, right, nice. Then this guy will move up here. Oh. Yeah, okay. That's my movement. They're just chilling. Oh, I could fall back. He passed his test. That will get me max behind. And I'll have to double move Magnus. So yeah, we're gonna Doombolt the Knight in the middle for 7, and then double move, so I'm down to 1, so I can't do anything else. You take D3 plus 3 for 5.
Take 4.
And then Magnus will be double moving. At the end of my movement, you also take mortals from the dude. You take D6 for 3.
Take 3. I'm dead. Do not explode. I think we're cool to call it on that.
Yeah. I'll just finish up. Engage for 4.
You can burn 3 objectives in the middle, so you'll get max primary.
Area overwhelming.
I don't think I'll have models overwhelm.
Yeah. I'll just discard it. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a bloody game.
I was doing okay damage, just my saves are not there.
Yeah. The saves, Magnus kind of popped off on Canis and the Castellan. Like, I think he did. He got 5 wounds through. He didn't even roll that hot for shots. It's just, I think, you just failed a lot of saves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, on Canis.
Yeah.
And then he hit everything. Oh, you're right. He wounded everything. Yeah. Like Canis was already really low because he failed a lot of the saves on the other one. But yeah, that was just the icing on the.
Yeah, and also 8 mortals from the Doombolts. It's okay, don't.
Yeah.
Kind of works around that T12 4-up save or 4-up invul.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping I was in a good place because alright, killed a Mutalith, killed the Forge Fiends. I think I'm in an okay position. Having both these guys revealed obviously wasn't my favorite. They're just a little too thick on this baseline that one of them got shot, but the next one was at least able to do a little bit of work in there. But also immediately dying to a Mutalith only in melee was a little rough.
Yeah. I was also a little nervous, but I kind of pushed out hoping that you would push your Helverins out, so then I just kill all your Armigers, and I'm like, okay, now I can do stuff.
Yep. Yeah, I only have one on the list, but if I can get the extra AP and he doesn't have cover, then I can do legitimate damage. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and it also just they're the guys that can score for you. So once I kill them, I'm not too worried about. Even if Magnus is dead, I can still do a lot of actions where you're just kind of okay.
Yeah, I'm not making the mistake again of just running blindly onto objectives versus all the full rerolls. The one here, I was like, if you put enough there, I'm like, cool, like, you know, maybe the big guys will be fine. But I was like, I just didn't quite have the saves on Canis, so everybody was like,
put anything on it.
I
Just
had
Magnus got pretty, or you had that one armature here,
I had
but
one armature here, and then everybody else waiting in the wings to see what would go into him. I mean, I was fine if like 2 squads here kill him, cool, that's fine. Magnus can like shoot Canis, and I was hoping he would live so that Canis could then like tank shock and then roll over the Arcane Vortex squad. But nah, not today.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised you didn't go for Magnus, but I see why, because like you have so much stuff that can help keep him alive.
Yeah, it's just
but
so
then him staying alive just one shot the gas. So then,
yeah, I mean,
it's a huge dilemma.
Yeah, you on 7 wounds is the same as you being at full wounds in my eyes.
True.
Because honestly, it is a lot of like the volume of it is like strength 9 AP 3 for 3, which isn't like a fantastic profile when you have -1 damage. Because like the big shots, you're just gonna like reroll saves versus those all day.
And then blank, yeah. It's just a scary profile to look at, and when you see like +8, and you're like, oh, I don't like that.
I mean, we saw it against the Forge Fiend. It's like, cool, 27 damage from one gun.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep on moving.
Yeah. I kind of expected him to die. I was like, I guess I can pepper some shots. I think I just have to send him out, because if I hide him, then he just doesn't do anything for the entire game. At least if I push him out, I can kind of bait a response.
Yeah, I was hoping Magnus would go into the castle to try and like work him down and throw some Mutalist stuff into there, but I can see obviously why you picked Canis. I mean, even if we flip the tables, like I think the same thing would have happened to the Castellan if you tried to break him down. But Castellan's only in shooting. Canis can work in both phases.
Yeah, that's why I was scared, because it's super swingy with his sustained 5-up with his melee, like 8 damage each. 2 go through, I'm dead. Although I totally wasn't thinking about that at all, and I was just like, oh, Canis is closer, I can get more stuff into him.
Fair.
But yeah, thanks for the game, man.
Yeah, it was a good one. Appreciate the spot.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good one. Appreciate it.
Take care.
You two guys. Bye.